Sell the water.
Sell the water?
Sell the water.
That doesn't have as much value as me, sir.
Sell the water.
Okay, sir, this water here, I wouldn't sell it over me. However, since you asked me, I will. This water here is very good for you. Has a lot of nutrients in it as well. However, at the same time, this water can be or not be important to you.
What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Duke Reacts, part of the Duke and Non channel. And today, the video we're going to be reacting to is funny as hell. Some of y'all, man, y'all will not let up. Alright, so in this video, we're going to be reacting to Fresh, Prince CEO. And apparently, he went on this show with Grant Cardone. And for those of you guys who don't know who Grant Cardone is, Grant Cardone, that dude is like, in terms of fake gurus, the biggest fake guru out there. Talk about real estate. So it will make sense that you will find this nigga Fresh in the same circle, or at least trying to get into the same circles. So in this video, I don't know what the hell they're applying for, but it seems like he's interviewing for a job at this dude's company. Now, I'm not sure what Grant Cardone does now, but I know he used to do these things called real estate syndication. And for those of you guys who don't know what real estate syndication is, basically what this dude would do, he would highly leverage himself and then get investors to invest in multifamily units and use the rent as like fucking cash flow. But anyways, I don't know if that's particularly what he's applying for here. It seems like it's a whole 10x thing, so it might be like a fake guru coaching program like old boy was running, these 10x programs that we're doing. But without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and react to the video and see a young, strapping, fresh Prince CEO and his sales experience he brings to the table. Let's take a look.
Walter, you want to sell yourself or sell the water?
Myself.
Sell the water.
Sell the water?
Sell the water.
That doesn't have as much value as me, sir.
Sell the water.
Okay, sir, this water here, I wouldn't...
Hold up. Let me mention something real quick. You know, we talk about Fresh Prince not being able to understand situational awareness, or not even being able to understand the situation around him and what's going on. So what this dude is he's not getting it, right? He's saying sell the water. All right, what Grant Cardone is basically trying to say, this guy is selling the water is selling yourself. How would you sell this water to me? All right, it's not just you talking at me like you're a salesman, right? Like you're doing some of your dating podcasts. You can talk at your fans all you want about how many broads you're pulling and how many girls you're doing and how many burning desires and souls you got in your wallet, but ultimately you got to show the show. So while him presenting the water, what he's saying is sell me yourself. And this dense motherfucker says, well, I don't think the water is as valuable as me. Bitch, he's trying. You have to use this moment to showcase your value. And you know what the funny thing is? The funny thing is Grant Cardone, right? This nigga Grant Cardone has no idea how to sell. This dude can't sell for shit. If you don't believe me, bro, this nigga is fish boy.
This is how I started my career. Door to door, I was selling fish.
To homes, to restaurants,
to businesses.
God, okay,
to State Farm agents. Hey guys, I got some fish. It's fresh as shit right here. Right?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't have enough ice. I didn't plan, or I didn't know what I was doing, so the fish was going bad.
Got it.
And I'm like, I have to sell this shit.
Right.
Otherwise, it's going to go.
So
bad.
what was your rap? What was your pitch back then?
Hey guys, I got fish. I got fish. That was my fucking stick.
I'll give you really good prices. They're
There's
about
my
to.
straight
If I don't sell them now, they're going to go bad.
I got fish. I just caught them. You want them? And that's how I still sell today, by the way.
Okay.
Like there's no, it's very direct, to the point. Find out if you're interested, and then I move on.
So if someone's not interested, in other words, one of the things I know about, so
well, my shit's so good, dude. If you watch it, you will use it again. You can't not use it a second time.
Well, really? Okay, good. Well, what's the stuff about being unreasonable? Like when you say, if you want to just be unreasonable, like not stop, but what if they don't want it? What's the fine line?
Oh, you saw the unreasonable. You're like the follow up.
No. I mean, like, okay, so you have two types of people. You have buyers and non-buyers, right? Like, what do you?
No, I don't believe that. I think they're all buyers.
You think everyone's a buyer?
Every person, every human being you meet is going to buy something.
Whether
they might not buy my fish, but then they're going to buy insurance, or they're going to buy groceries, or they're all buyers.
But what you're selling fish though?
In that case, I was selling fish, but that does not make them a non-buyer.
Of fish, though, if they
that day, that moment.
Right, no, if they don't. My point is, technically,
every buyer's a buyer.
This dude couldn't even explain how to sell fish to a human being, right? I'm telling you, bro. So it makes sense why Fresh can't even sell water to this dude. The fake guru goes all around, man. This is funny as shit.
Sell it over me. However, since you asked me, I will. This water here is very good for you. Has a lot of nutrients in it as well. However, at the same time, this water can be or not be important to you.
You know anything about bees?
Not particularly, sir.
Let's cover this shit real quick, bruh. We all need water. It ain't that hard to sell water to anybody, bro. What the fuck? Oh my god, it got a lot of nutrients, bruh. Here's how you sell water. Hey, what you gonna drink in the next 30 minutes? Oh, cool. Here's 50 cents. There you go. That's it. We all need something. So you're telling me you finding it hard, you're struggling to sell something that people need, like water. Like every human being needs water, bro. I don't get it, dog. I don't get it. So it makes me understand why it makes it so easy to understand why you can't sell something every man needs, which is sex from a woman, or wants, let's say, and you can't properly sell it to your fans. Because if you can't sell water to an average human being, bruh, you don't even need to sell water to a goddamn animal. That's what I find so fascinating about this, bruh, is he's telling you, just sell me water. Talking about vitamins and nutrients. No one gives a shit, bro. We need that shit.
Just bought this property in Nashville, and bees are swarming the property, creating honey. Honey's running down the post at the office. And they wrote me and said, hey, we have a serious problem with honeybees. And then they didn't tell me what the solution is. What can you do for me, man?
I can do a number of
You
things,
sound
sir.
like a robot, dude, when you talk to me. Can you do sales, Jared?
No.
You look like a good guy. But everybody in here has been a good guy so far, except for the first two people I cut this morning that were probably criminals.
Now might be a good time to try to save yourself.
I mean, a bee makes more sense than you do right now.
Okay,
Bro,
currently,
dude,
sir.
Hold on. Talk about. That nigga looks like a tool. I'm just gonna say, he seems like the guy that would throw you on the bus for a minor promotion. That's what that dude seems like.
Developing my skills in sales. However,
We did a personality profile on you. Walter needs help with problem solving. What do I do about those bees?
first we need to research how to get rid of bees. And secondly, in
It
regard
says that he exudes ego strength and self-confidence. Do you see it?
Small
How much money did you make last month?
$120.
$30 a week is what you made last month.
Yes, sir.
How much money do you
I
want
mean,
to
if
make?
you go to McDonald's 3 times, you're broke.
Doing the 10x rule.
I feel that, bro. Like I understand. I understand what he's talking about. I don't know what Fresh was doing before he was, you know, making. I don't know what do you do to make $130 a month. So I don't know if that's the case. But there are situations where, man, guys, you know, I mean, he looks like. I mean, look. Fresh looks like the dude, you can't knock it. He looks like the dude that has the hustler mentality, all right? He does have the hustle mentality no matter what you say. He just does it in crazy ways or in different niches that shouldn't be done in. But you can't deny the fact that the dude hustles. So, you know, I've been around guys who are make hundreds of thousands of dollars now. And before you know it, 5 years ago, they didn't have 2 nickels to rub in their pockets. So I understand that. You know, I understand what he's coming from there. That's not really a big deal. So I don't see them trying to stretch, you know, the fact that he's making $30 a week or whatever. I mean, Grant Cardone, I could tell you, probably one of these motivational books, he's had situations similar to that. I mean, Tony Robbins, you know, he used to live in a basement, or I don't say the basement, but he used to have, he used to go to buffets and then eat the meals all day just because he couldn't afford 3 meals a day. So people have been in situations before their come up, man. I don't agree with that piece. But but to go back on the part where he's talking about problem solving skills, that makes 100% of sense. Fresh does lack problem solving skills, and it shows today, even in this podcast right now, or the decline in the podcast right now. It shows no problem solving skills. You have a clear problem, which is Myron Gaines. Everyone has pointed out that problem is Myron Gaines. You, as the co-host of that podcast, haven't yet somehow not figured this shit out yet that everyone else around you has. Be my guest. Go down with the sinking ship. But yeah, I understand that. I 100% agree. This nigga has 0 problem solving skills whatsoever.
I really would like to make 100,000.
Yeah.
Michael,
Why 100,000, dude?
Done.
I get paid.
You don't have whatever it takes. Not this team.
Okay, thank you.
Good luck to you, all right?
Thank you.
Okay. Good luck to you, man. This is what every company in America is going through. We get worn out looking at resumes, so we end up hiring Walter, and then nobody shows up, man.
Looks like that's the end of the video. Well, I mean, look, I mean, what we're watching here is, I mean, I mean, this is interesting. I didn't even know this was out there, man. Y'all be digging into people's lives. I had no idea he did anything with Grant Cardone. But realistically, I mean, that's the real world. You know, there are jobs out there, especially in sales, when you're high pressure sales, where you're pretty much have to be put balls to the walls, pushed to the limit to be able to go make things happen. That's what you got to do. So you got to be able to be the top of the top, the grittiest of the grittiest, or else, you know, you're not gonna succeed in that realm. So that's pretty much all I got for you today. This shit was funny as hell. Take it easy, y'all.